My name is Shannon Jalf-Datori. I am the Director of LGBTQ Services at CMU. So our efforts to start our family started back in 2011. We have successfully gotten pregnant 4 times, including the time at the fertility doctor, and I have lost all 4 pregnancies. At the end of our 17th try, we decided that our hearts were ready just to be parents, and we didn't really care how that happened or what that looked like. And so we initially had looked at adoption. I think that the adoption system is really flawed in terms of race. So the adoption agency that we had been approved through, the black baby was $8,000, a white baby was $27,000. And in my heart, I could not agree with paying less for a child, and the fact that they valued the life of a black baby less than that of a white baby. And so I decided that adoption just wasn't the process that I wanted to go forward with. So we looked at foster care. We initially got into foster care because our best friends had told us of all of these success stories, the DHS that they work at, of all of these families that were getting babies placed in their home, and they were there for not very long, and then the parental rights were terminated and they were able to adopt. And so we kind of hoped that that would be our journey as well, and life just doesn't seem to be that way for us, and that's okay. And so we, with the first little boy that had been placed in our home, the 21-month-old, we were initially told he'll be in your home for a really long time, there's nowhere else for him to go, he's definitely not reuniting with mom. And then surprise, out of nowhere, they find his birth father, and we reunite with his birth dad. So we drove to Harrison, and on the drive up, is when he took his final nap with us. Then we get to the courthouse. He has to meet his attorney for 2 seconds. The attorney just comes out to his car, has to see him, make sure that he looks okay. Then he wakes up. We just we get him out and play with him in the front seat for a few minutes, get him a snack, and then court was only 5 minutes because they came right back out and they're like, okay, let's head to the office so that he can go with Dad. And so we drove to DHS. We weren't sure what was going to happen. I had a lot of anxiety about it because I wasn't sure is Dad just going to come in and take him. We got to DHS, and so me, James, and Anna are just kind of playing in the visitation room. It was weird because we were playing with him not he was leaving. All of a sudden, Dad just walked in and James ran to me, and so I picked him up and I was like, you're gonna go to your daddy's now, and we had been trying to prep him since Monday, you're gonna go to Daddy's house, you're gonna go to Daddy's house, and he would always just be like, what are you talking about, just look at us weird. And so I handed him to his dad. Dad was crying and super emotional, and they put James down and he ran back to me. Then I handed him to Anna because I had some stuff that I wanted to give Dad. So I gave that stuff, but Dad was ready to go. And so I was like, all right, do you want to say bye to Anna? So I gave him to Anna, let him say bye to her, and then Dad just kind of took him from Anna. So I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, which was really, I think, really emotional for me because I didn't get that moment of I love you, or I'll see you later. So that was really hard. And then they left, and that was it. But today I was Facebook stalking Dad, and they uploaded a video last night of him doing our nighttime routine, and so that was really cool because we're not Facebook friends, but it was just cute to see the same blanket that we had given them that we used with James. And then while they were reading a book together, James asked for his dinosaur that we had gotten him, and so then he was snuggling with his dinosaur, and it was just the sweetest thing. And I was like, oh, he's not totally just forgetting these things that he had with us. And then we basically just got in the car.
For our family, the idea in my family, I want to take them to T-ball practice and soccer, and I want to run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Family things that every everybody does. I grew up doing them. I want to decorate the Christmas tree. I want to decorate Easter eggs, and I want to do all the typical family stuff that everybody else does and just go about my business and not have anybody have any comments. My name is Anna DeTore. Shannon and I have been together for almost 7 years now. Foster care positives, I guess getting to have a kid in your home after not having a child and you want a child terribly.
So now we have Ariel placed in our home. She's 4 days old. We don't know how long she's going to be with us. She's fantastic. Again, it seems to be our luck in our journey that reunification is likely going to happen with her, but we don't really know when or what that will look like. But for us, we just kind of treat her as if she's our own for as long as she's here. We expect that she'll be with us for a few months at least.